So in my literary wanderings, I discovered the Process Church, or the Process Church of Final Judgment. And I was very fascinated, very dark, scary group. From what I read, they were a cult that was born out of Scientology. They broke off and started their own thing, and their ideology ended up being nothing like Scientology's ideology at all. But they did keep and modify some of Scientology's methods for transforming your consciousness. But they became notorious for, I don't know, not notorious isn't the right word, infamous for being seen in the 60s and 70s standing on street corners and airports and whatever with wearing their dark robes and asking for money. But they always had German shepherds with them. So they were a little bit intimidating. And then I read all these crazy conspiracy theories about how they were part of this national or international satanic organization that connected Charles Manson and the Zodiac Killer and the Son of Sam, and there was an offshoot group, I think it was called Circe's Order of Dog Blood. There's all these crazy things, like they were just doing all kinds of human sacrifices and brainwashing people and just these evil Satanists. And I read up on them, and I started to have I had doubts, but I was super curious, and so I found a member of the Process Church that was still alive, and I reached out to him. I emailed him. His name is Timothy Wyllie, and he responded to my questions about the Process Church, and next thing I knew, we were on the phone talking, and we ended up becoming pretty good friends over the phone. I never met him in person. We only talked on the phone, but we'd sit and talk for like 2 hours at a time. He was a really good dude. Like, he's just this really peaceful, friendly old hippie dude. And after those first couple conversations, we didn't even talk about the Process Church anymore. Just about philosophy and the 60s and 70s, and just about cultures and society and all kinds of goofy things like friends talk about. He sent me a couple of his books. One was about talking to angels, and the other one was about his communications with dolphins. And I haven't read the angel book yet. That's on my to-do list. I will read it. I did read the book about dolphins, and it was interesting. I liked it. Maybe I liked it even more because I knew him and knew his voice, and that made the book more alive to me or something. But yeah, it was a good friendship, and he was kind of a little bit of mentor. I've had a lot of mentors in my life, which is really awesome. I'll tell you about others later. But yeah, sadly he's dead now. And I'm gonna go in the grocery store now and buy some bananas.